我们注意到近期乌克兰危机的形势出现了新的变化，在当前形势下，中方对乌克兰危机持何立场？如何看待乌克兰危机的解决前景？希望达成怎样的和平协议呢？谢谢。
中方在乌克兰危机上的立场是一贯的、明确的。中国不是乌克兰危机的制造者，也不是当事方，但从危机爆发第一天起，中方就秉持客观公正立场，坚持劝和促谈。习近平主席提出4个应该，即各国主权、领土完整都应得到尊重，联合国宪章宗旨和原则都应得到遵守，各国合理安全关切都应得到重视，一切有利于和平解决危机的努力都应得到支持。这在当前形势下更具重要的现实意义。我们还发布了中国政府立场文件，派特使开展多轮穿梭外交，并在联合国发起成立乌克兰危机和平之友小组，发出客观公正、劝和促谈的声音。中方愿根据当事方意愿，同国际社会一道，继续为危机的政治解决发挥建设性作用。
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
How are you? Good to see all of you.
Thanks, Caroline. Heading into Alaska, a lot of the focus in the talk was on this trilateral meeting between these 3 leaders. Can you explain how this went from a trilateral meeting involving President Trump to now the focus being on this bilateral meeting without the president first?
Well, look, the president has spoken to both leaders about this, and both leaders have expressed a willingness to sit down with each other. And so our national security team will help both countries do that. Ultimately, the president has always said that there are areas of disagreement in this war that will have to be discussed and decided upon by these 2 countries. And so he wants these 2 countries to engage in direct diplomacy. He's said that from the very beginning, which is why he's agreeable to the idea of having President Zelensky and President Putin get together. And I understand accommodations for that meeting are underway. As soon as we hear more details, we'll be sure to let all of you know.
And just a quick follow-up. We know as of right now there is no ceasefire in place. We've seen Russia continue its attacks on Ukraine. What indications is the president getting from Putin that he wants to have this meeting with Zelensky soon?
Because he spoke to him directly yesterday.
And he expressed that sooner rather than later.
He spoke to that directly yesterday, and the president put that in his statement that he gave to all of you, the news media, knowing you'd be asking following that conversation in the effort of transparency.
Just a clarification on something you said earlier about Putin agreeing to the meeting. The Kremlin seemed to indicate that Putin did not firmly agree to a bilateral. Did he agree to have a sit down with just Zelensky on the phone?
I can assure you that the United States government and the Trump administration is working with both Russia and Ukraine to make that bilateral happen as we speak.
I understand that the White House is working and allies are working to make this meeting happen, but did Putin promise to do a meeting with Zelensky, a direct meeting, in the coming weeks?
He has, and I just answered that question for you. Franco.
We've heard phrases like coalition of the willing. We've also heard Article 5-like guarantees. When it comes to the security guarantees, what is the current status of that? I know the president earlier today mentioned boots on the ground would be UK, France, Germany possibly, but unequivocally said no U.S. troops on the ground, but U.S. coordination. Can you elaborate on that, and what would the red lines be?
Sure. Well, you got to the heart of what I was going to say to all of you today on security guarantees, which is the president has definitively stated U.S. boots will not be on the ground in Ukraine, but we can certainly help in the coordination and perhaps provide other means of security guarantees to our European allies. The president understands security guarantees are crucially important to ensure a lasting peace, and he has directed his national security team to coordinate with our friends in Europe and also to continue to cooperate and discuss these matters with Ukraine and Russia as well.
Caroline, now have the Russians responded at all? I know we spoke with President Putin last night. What has been their response? Because we've heard some reports from the Kremlin and others saying they're unequivocally against NATO troops on the ground.
Well, look, the president continues to have these conversations with both leaders. Those conversations took place in Anchorage, Alaska, again yesterday with the Europeans and President Zelensky, and he has directed his team to come up with a framework for these security guarantees that can be acceptable to help ensure a lasting peace and end this war.
I know the president said on Fox News this morning that he's partially seeking peace in order to get to heaven. Was he joking, or is there spiritual motivation behind his peace deals here?
I think the president was serious. I think the president wants to get to heaven, as I hope we all do in this room as well. Annie.
Thanks, Caroline. I'm just shifting gears.
A little tan, you good? Huh? That's great.
Thank you for being on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To set up a trilat, you know. So.
And where do you want to
I think he wants to make it. I think he wants to make a deal. You understand that? As crazy as it sounds. Just sit down. Sit down, everybody. I think we'll let the press come in for a minute. Please.
Okay. Yeah.
How's the game doing? All right? Are you good? You look fantastic.
He's too tall for me.
He's a tall guy. Good looking.
I never want him near. I prefer Volodymyr. No problem.
Well, it's good. Take it.
Isn't it it's such an incredible place. Well, we're building a big a ballroom. Beautiful. Right here. If you go, it would be right through here.
Well, we saw the ballroom at Perundingan. That was.
It's going to be. I'll tell you, but it's going to be fantastic. Actually, you can let them come in. I think we're going to have a successful talk today.
Yeah. Me too.
Please come on in. Do you guys want to take some questions or anything? You feel like it? Huh? Sid. Hi, Mark.
See you.
Yeah. Good. Well, thank you very much. It's a great honor to have you here. Special place. White House is special no matter where you're from. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for being so fair.
Thank you, Donald.
All the time.
That's it. He loves it, but he does it. He does it always. I never want to speak with Mike.
He's a very good player, golfer. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
he went to college.
But he says you
He was-
always win.